What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we're doing a random word challenge. In today's word, we're gonna do it live on the spot. It is contradiction. Interesting word. Let's see. Contradiction. You ever heard somebody say, "You are a walking contradiction"? Okay, I'm restarting because I don't even know where to go with this. Contradiction. This is on the spot, guys. You know what? I've never done this while making the video. I'm choosing a different word. Freighter. I don't know what that means. Freighter? Alright. Blonde. Alrighty. Next word. Apathy. Okay, I'm going with this. I don't care. The opposite of apathy, which the word apathy means to care, not care about something, have basically like you just don't care. You're just like if you went to a funeral, you're apathetic. You're just there. You're not. There's no emotion. There's no care. There's no value that you're bringing. You're just kind of in the way. You're just apathetic. And the opposite would be empathetic, or I don't know if it would be the opposite, but a better trait would be to be empathetic, which would be to be putting yourself in the shoes of the person that feels hurt, to put yourself in the shoes of the person that is going through it. That is a much better way to live than to be apathetic. I personally, if you struggle with being apathetic at times and you want to care, but you just kind of lack the ability to even connect emotionally with certain situations, I relate. I was definitely apathetic. Maybe 4 years ago. I definitely 4 years ago, and before that, the rest of my life, I was very apathetic. I didn't really know how to connect emotionally. Didn't really care to connect. Didn't see it as a value, and I think that is what can make us apathetic. We don't see connecting as a value. If you don't see something as valuable, you won't put effort toward connecting with it. If you don't see that someone hurt, if someone comes to you and they're expressing their pain and they might have just got broken up with, and you don't see the value in being a person in that moment to love them, give them a hug, and say a couple words of kindness. If you don't see that as valuable, then in that moment you won't be able to connect, because it's not even a value in your mind that it's important to be that kind of person for somebody. So if you want to break out of apathy, I would say what I did is I had to change my values. I had to change my value from not seeing people as important, or not seeing relationships as an important thing in life. I had to shift from that to seeing relationships as everything. John Maxwell, he has a quote where he says, "The quality of your life depends on the quality of your relationships." If you have bad relationships, you will have a bad life, because the quality of your life depends on the quality of your relationships. That is just a fact. And if you could think of some people in your life, or some people you can think of that they're very relational, they're outgoing, they love talking to people, making friends, you would probably say these are more so the people I would categorize as happy. They're outgoing, they connect, they're more of a happy person in general. The person who doesn't like to connect, more introverted, they're usually, not that they're not happy, but and also to preface, it's not bad to be introverted, and it's not bad to not like to connect 24/7. But we definitely all need to have time in which we get out of our comfort zone and we make intentional steps to connect. So, if you are having tendencies of being apathetic, maybe you need to shift your values or overhaul your values and choose new ones in which you start to see people as and see relationships as the highest priority in your life, because the quality of your life is dependent on the quality of your relationships. I hope you enjoyed today's video. The random word was apathy. I will see you on the next one.